Contrary to popular belief, I don't hate bicycles. I used to ride my bike to work in the summer, and more on that in a minute. My daughter still rides her bike to work, and more on that in a minute too. Bike athletes are the fittest in the world. They get on those velodromes and they're going a mile a minute. It's fantastic stuff. Now, road racing on a bike, I got stuck in a small town in France once for about 6 hours because the Tour de France was going through. I thought, cool. It's those guys going 100 miles an hour screaming to the finish line. No. That's just the last 100 meters every day. The rest of the time, there's 100 guys on bikes wearing Lycra shorts going like this through town. It's worse than soccer. Now, for recreational biking, I got no problem with that. Some of my classmates at a reunion in Vancouver were riding through Stanley Park. It was cool. They got home just in time to watch the riot. And if you're biking through downtown Montreal, well, that's a cool thing to do as well. But there are people here in the city of Toronto who think bikes can be part of the solution to our commuting woes. Are they crazy? Most people I know who work in the city of Toronto take an hour to drive there. If you rode a bike, you get there just in time for lunch, turn around, ride back again. It's stupid. Besides, it's ultimately dangerous. The city of Toronto took a lane out of a major north-south artery that had been southbound in the morning, northbound in the evening, very smart, and replaced it with bike lanes. They counted the bikes and the cars, 300 bikes, 10,000 cars, and that was in the summer. In the winter, well, the bike lanes were full of snow. They plowed off the road. Besides, who's riding their bike in the wintertime? Absolutely nuts. Now, the current administration has decided to replace the bike lane and go back to cars again. So $85,000 to install the bike lane, $200,000 to take it out again. Why didn't they just ask me? I could have told them. Besides, riding in traffic is ultimately dangerous. This particular street, for example, has a bike lane in it, not that this guy's riding in it, but the street is one-way southbound. The bike lane is two ways. They do that because the bikies wouldn't pay any attention to the road signs anyway. We had a situation here in Toronto a day or so ago. A bikie whacked a pedestrian. He ran a red light and put her in the hospital with a fractured skull. But people coming out of one of these laneways, they're expecting traffic to come this way. They pull out and a bikie comes by. It's completely stupid. As my history teacher in high school used to say, he collected epitaphs, strange guy. Here lies the body of Jonathan Ray, who died defending his right-of-way. He was right, dead right as he rode along, but he's just as dead as if he'd been wrong. And here's a bikie now, and I'm going to join him. Just to show you I'm not prejudiced, I got my bike right here, and I'm going to go for a little ride. Okay. Oh no, ah!